I had the urge to be successful in this business. So I decided to, to keep on moving, and I learned from different sources, but I discovered that I need to stick to one person. I need to learn a system that is working before I can get it right. But to the glory of God, I was able to find a mentor, someone who tutored me the right way. And after 2 years, to the glory of God, I gained my mastery, and I have trained well over 350 people, both online and physical. All right, okay. I've trained well over 350 people, both online and physical. And according to my own personal record, close to 75, above 75% of them are doing well. Obviously, everybody is not going to do well because each and every one of us have the urge in us to learn more than each other. Okay, so according to my record, over 70% of those I have taught in the past, both online and physical training, are doing well. So now do not have any doubt that you guys will do well. Now, let me quickly open your mind. And for those of you who have been trading before, for those of you who are new in the world of trading, first thing first, if you are new to trading, type in one in the chat. If you are absolutely new to trading, type in one in the chat. If you have been trading before, either you are trading on demo, you're trading on live accounts, type in two in the chat. You are totally new, type in one. You've been trading before, type in two in the chat. I want to be able to know those of us who are already in the game and those who are totally new, right? Okay, glad. A lot of you are not new to trading, but for those of you who are new, trust me, this might be the beginning of your source. For those of you who have been trading before, either you're making money or not, this uh, will certainly be the game changer for you. All right, if you can get your mind open to the whole thing you're going to learn in these 3 days, this will certainly be the game changer for you. All right, so before we go deeper, guys, I would like to let you know that every Sunday, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, we generally have free training for everyone, right? Both the newbie, intermediate, and the advanced. Okay, and the training is capped 1 hour every Sunday. So during this training, we pick random topic on forex, and we teach to understand. All right. We are also on Facebook. We are on the YouTube. We're on Telegram. So for those of you who are new to our channel, okay, let me quickly paste in this to you guys. If you have not joined our YouTube channel, quickly go right now because you have a lot to gain from that channel. Okay, that's our YouTube channel. Everybody, I want you guys to go right about now. Go and subscribe and make sure you activate the bell, all right? And come back under few seconds and let's keep moving, all right? So I'm waiting for you guys. Go right about now. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and activate the bell icon because you have a lot of things to gain from this channel. And while you're doing that right about now, guys, like I said, I have a gift for those who will wait to the end of this uh presentation. But trust me, there's something I'm going to put into you right now that will make you have access to this gift. So it is for those who will stay behind. Okay, like I said, success is not meant for everybody, but for the selected few. So I'm waiting for you guys. If you have done that right about now, you are back typing 3 in the chat. If you've done that right about now, type in 3 in the chat. Type in 3 in the chat. Time waits for no man, guys. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's go. All right. So let's keep moving, guys. All right. I'm super excited to be with you guys. So what are we talking about? All right. Here we have 3 days harmonic pattern trading workshop. A lot of you may have been hearing about harmonic pattern, harmonic pattern, harmonic pattern. A lot of you may have been using it. Probably you're making money and losing the money back, or you either make the money and keep it, but the profit is not enough for you. But this 3 days training, believe me, what you are going to learn in these 3 days is going to be a game changer. Listen to me, guys. We have come into the era of trade in a way that you will trade with small stop loss and reap something big. Okay? The era of using 30 pips, 40 pips, 50 pips is gone behind. All right? But we are in a new era where you want to use small pips to get something big. That is the way it works these days. All right? And we need to flow along with the trend. And harmonic pattern is undoubtedly one of the strategies that can give us what we want. Trust my word, I use this day in, day out. Is one of the strategies I trust the most in the world, because this has been existing since 1932. Okay? So like I said, I have a free harmonic gift for you guys, for those who wait behind. So 3 days harmonic pattern. Let's keep moving. Okay, let's talk about the history and identification of harmonic pattern. A lot of people out there are using the harmonic pattern, but they do not understand how this was originated. They do not understand how this is working until you are able to identify some certain things. Until, I repeat again, until you are able to identify some certain things, that is when you will be able to do it the right way. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of people are trading using this scanner or pattern rather. They'll make the money and lose it. A lot of people are great traders. They understand the risk management. Their psychology is good. Their money management is good. Every other thing is good, but their entry is the problem. For you to become a successful trader, you need to get to balance every aspect of your trading. You need to balance everything. You don't have to lack in one aspect. If one aspect is going to affect the other. If you get the whole of the things 99% and 1% is lacking out of the things you need to put together, trust me, that 1% that is lacking is going to affect the 99%. So until you are able to balance it, some people can recognize harmonic scanner and harmonic pattern, I beg your pardon, but their entry is bad. This is one of the things you're going to learn, take home from this 3 days class. But trust me, after the 3 days, your trading game is going to change. Trust me, except you are not ready to do it the right way, except you are not ready to make money. During our last harmonic pattern section, we had over 19 people who registered for the course. But to the glory of God, out of that 19 people, I can boldly say that 15 of them are doing well with harmonic pattern trading. 15 of them are doing well because they share their results with us time to time. Obviously, everybody is not going to be successful, but it is important for large number of people to be successful. That is what we need. All right. So let's keep talking about the history. The history of harmonic pattern. Now, harmonic pattern were discovered by H.M. Gartley in 1932. Now, guys, take a look at this. Harmonic pattern trading has been existing since 1932, which means this is the oldest strategy so far. And you will agree with me that something that has been existing for over 70 years and that is still existing to date, you cannot tell me that this is wrong. If this has been the wrong side of it, people wouldn't have been using it. Okay, so this has been existing for over 70 years. So later the theory was developed by Larry Pesavento, who wrote the book called Fibonacci Ratios with Pattern Recognitions. Now let's come back to it. Those of us who have been trading, I'm double sure you're familiar to Fibonacci. See, Fibonacci is one of the greatest tools on the platform to use. Okay, to me, it's even more better than any other indicators. Fibonacci is more better than any other indicator. So to me, it is not an indicator, it's just like a tool. When you understand how Fibonacci works alone, trust me, you're going to keep netting in this business. And this is established with Fibonacci ratio. Okay, so we don't have to let our mind be. We don't have to shake our mind, because this was established on a solid foundation. All right. So now, what is harmonics? Harmonic patterns are trend reversal patterns that are based on Fibonacci extensions, retracement level, and geometric structure. Now, let's come back home. Few of us are new to trading. Okay, don't get confused that what we're talking about. What is harmonic pattern? What is Fibonacci extension and all of that? This is one of the tools that we use to to trade. And this is one of the things you really want to learn to understand very well. Okay, so now let's move forward. Let's move on. We have several patterns. A lot of people think harmonic patterns are reversal patterns alone. That is the general belief of people. And that is why a lot of people develop wrong mindsets. And when you have that wrong mindset, it's going to affect what you need to do. And today I'm going to change some of that mindset right round. If you can permit me to do that. You see, we have a reversal pattern. We also have continuation pattern. Now, harmonic pattern are trend patterns that are based on the Fibonacci extensions, retracement level, and geometric structure. You see, one of the things why harmonic is so superb is simply because it's based on geometric structure, which is market structure. And I tell all our students, one thing you need to understand very, very well when it comes to trading is market structure, which is geometric structures. And harmonics is based on this structure. And you will agree with me that structure is based on higher high and higher low in the case of an uptrend, and lower lows and lower high in the case of a downtrend. And harmonics is developed based on this level, and this is what you need to be successful in the forex markets. I tell people you can never ever become a successful forex trader or financial market trader if you do not understand how structure works. Structure is one of the things you really want to learn, but the job has been simplified right on harmonics. Okay, harmonics has been able to to compress everything for you, even though the newbies can learn a little bit and start using the harmonic pattern. That is the joy of it, because it's based on the structure. You just want to wait for a certain level that tells you go into a trade and go out. That is all you need. And those are the things we are going to teach you in these 3 days. Those are the things you're going to learn as part of this 3 days training. All right. So you want to have it at the back of your mind that harmonic pattern has a reversal pattern and continuation pattern. Out of these two patterns, the one I like to trade the most is the continuation. The one I like to trade the most is the continuation. All right. The continuation in the sense that when you trade continuation, it goes along with the trend. Those are the kind of trade that delivers quickly. And those are the kind of trades that gives you good profit in a short while. But a lot of people, the only challenge a lot of people have in this business, which is what I have also encountered in the past, is that a lot of people want to take trade every minute. They want to take trade every hour. They don't want to stay without taking a trade. So with this, they will have to take bad trades and good trades. I tell people, until when you have the mindset of a businessman, that is when you will start making money in this business. If you have the mindset that you want to trade every time, believe me, you will make money today, tomorrow you will lose it. So you want to change that mindset. So harmonic pattern is what you need. So the harmonic pattern, trend reversal patterns are based on Fibonacci extensions. So all these things are compressed in harmonic patterns. And the indicators alone is going to do the job for you. All the rigorous job that you need to start looking out for. The pattern will be spotted by the indicator. Then you trade according to the strategy, which is a very simple strategy. All right, guys. So basically, signaling price turning points in the financial market. Whenever, now, let me explain something. Let me just bring out something, few seconds, guys. Now, this is it. Let's say we have something like this. All right, we have something like this. This should be a continuation. Okay, if you have harmonic pattern telling us to go in right now, this is a reversal area. Okay, this area right here is the reversal point. All right, it's known as the turning point. Okay, which is the area the harmonic pattern is telling us to go in to sell, right? So that is what harmonic pattern is all about. It tells you when market is ready to change direction. Okay, this is a straight line graph, but it tells us right here that the pattern is ready to change. The trend is ready to change, I beg your pardon. So that is all we want to take note. I hope this is very, very clear, guys. So it's basically signaling price turning point in the financial market. Either it is a reversal or continuation, it is still the turning point. I hope you understand. Either it is the continuation or the reversal, it is still the turning point. But I'm going to explain further on that. All right, let's keep moving one after the other, guys. Now, what is the joy of having this harmonic training class? You see, this class, we have a lot of things you're going to learn. Like I said in the beginning of this class, that in time past, when you are trading harmonic pattern, you have to use something like 30 pips, 40 pips, 50 pips, 25 pips. But we have come to the era that we want to use little stop loss, like 4 pips, 5 pips, 6 pips, maximum 10 pips to get something big. That is the joy of this era. I hope this is clear, guys. Okay, so that's what you want to know about harmonic pattern. So let's keep moving. Now, types of harmonic patterns and recognition. You see, guys, a lot of us here. Okay, now let me quickly ask you guys. For those of you who have heard about harmonic pattern, you've probably been using the pattern to trade, or you've heard about it. Mention any type of harmonic pattern you know in the chat. Type it in the chat. Anyone you know, just type it in the chat. Everybody. Type in any type of harmonic pattern you know in the chat. Put it in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Type in any type of harmonic pattern you know in the chat. Okay, Gatly, crap. All right, who else? Waiting for you guys. Gatly, yes, who else, who else, who else? Let's go, Bat. Butterfly, that's nice. Keep it coming. All right, keep it coming in. Keep it coming in, guys. All right, all right, all right. Somebody said none. All right, you want to stay behind? Just keep watching. You're gonna understand what we're talking about. Trust me. All right, good, guys. Now let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at it, guys. You guys are correct, but I want to be able to tell you that among all these patterns, there are some that are very, very superb to the other. A lot of people only believe when I see harmonic pattern, when it pops up, I just need to go into the trade. No, no. You don't trade every harmonic patterns that pop up on your chart. And as a matter of fact, I tell you guys, trust my word, you only need 2 or 3 trades, 2 or 3 successful trades in a week. 2 or 3 successful trade in a week, and that alone can net you nothing less than 25 to 30% every week. This is what we do day in day out. For those who care to have to see some results, you can chat me up at the end of the class. I can screenshot some of the results and show you. But this is not to brag. This is not to brag, but just to encourage those who cares to know. But the reason why I think I learned this from my mentor. The reason why I don't like to pop up this is that a lot of people would think you are using that to motivate them, and probably you are using that to lure them into something else, or you are using that to brag or something. No, if you're making money, you're not sharing that money with anybody. You're not sharing it with anybody, so you don't need to use that to confuse those who are new. If for those who have been trading before, you've been trading, you're making money. Let's, for example, you're making money, you know how long it took you to get it right. So you cannot compare yourself with those who are coming in newly. For those who are totally new, I don't know if I don't know if you're getting me right. Now, I've spent 6 years in this business. This month of June makes it 6th year I've been in the industry. And the first 2 years was a hell for me in this business. But now I have my foot established, making good money day in, day out. Now, if I show this kind of result to those who are coming in, those who are totally new, not having good their foot established already, I show the result to them, they will want to have the same kind of result. Having forgotten the kind of experience I have and the knowledge I have been able to put together to achieve that result, they do not have such kind of knowledge. They do not have that prerequisite knowledge yet. And they will see that, okay, the next thing they will see is that they will start blowing their accounts. That the mindset they will now have is that this is not working. This person is a lie. They are just trying to put things up for us. That is one of the basic and the main reasons why I don't like to show off my result. Those who we have interaction with can testify to some of my results because I show that to them. Okay, but that is not to show to the public. So enough of that, guys. Let's keep moving. So, guys, like I said, I put something on our a comment on our group that with 30 pips alone, you can make 1 to 10 risk reward ratio. Yes, that is highly possible. 30 pips with 30 pips a day. If you have 3 pips stop loss and you are able to get 30 pips profit, that is 1 to 10. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. That is 1 to 10. Now, that is the kind of trade you want to take. You don't want to take every trade. You want to take a sniper entry. You want to be able to target, take the right trade, filter good trades. You may filter 5 trades, and you see that only 2 trades will meet. You may see that only 2 trades will meet your condition out of the 5 trades. Target to those 2 trades, take them and let them go in your favor. That is all you need. That is all you need. And as a matter of fact, with this simple super sniper entry, sometimes you may even take 5 trades and lose 5 trades. You may lose 5 trades on a row, but once you win 2 trades, you've covered all those lots with good profit as well. If I tell you that you're going to win every trade, it's a big lie. And I'm not here to deceive anybody, not here to talk you guys. No, that is not the aim. The aim is just for you to trade, do it right, make money at the end. Either you lose in between or not, but be able to make money at the end of the week. You may take 15 trades in a week. You may win only 4. Out of these 4, you will cover all the losses and even make extra money. That is what trading is all about. If anybody tell you that they are taking 10 trades, they are winning all the 10 trades, it may be possible, but they will not tell you when they are losing 10 out of 10. That they will not tell you. That is what they will not tell you. We are posting signal on our group based on a strategy called the King strategy. We have a video on that on our YouTube channel. When we put the signal, whenever we lose, we put it there that our traders is stop loss. We have been able to bank this also profit. That is all we do. But at the end of the week, the joy is just for you to be able to make profit. That is what trading is all about. The fact that Harmonic is the oldest and it's one of the perfect strategies so far does not mean you can't lose. You can lose, of course. And there are days and times that you may even have losing streak. But trust me, at the end of the week, you will come out profitable. So guys, open your mind and let's talk something, okay? Let's discuss something. Now, let's go back to business. Types of harmonic pattern and recognition. A lot of us have been hearing about this, but we do not understand this. Okay, a lot of us do not understand this. Types of harmonic patterns. Now we have Gatly, we have butterfly, we have crab, we have bat, we have shark, and we have cipher. These are the 6 most recognized harmonic patterns. And these are the things you really want to put into your, you want to really learn and have the knowledge sink into your system. Okay, guys. Now I tell people when it comes to trading, particularly forex, you only need one strategy. Trust me, guys, and a lot of you guys can testify to this. A lot of you on this call tonight can testify to this that you have jumped from one strategy to the other. See, if I should tell you how many strategies I've learned in the past, it's over 50. It's over 50. But today, I can't even remember some of them. But you only need one that you want to focus on it, master it, practice it, master it, and start using it, make money with it continuously. Then keep repeating the same thing. That is all you need. But because Mr. Hay is using strategy A and is making 20% every day, you are using strategy B and you are making your consistent 5% profit every day, you do not satisfy with what you are making. You want to jump into Mr. A strategy because Mr. A strategy gives him 20%. You never know if Mr. A himself is not using good money management. You never know if Mr. A understands that strategy very well. But you only hear his result that is making 20% every day. But you want to jump into a strategy. But you, as trader B, you are using your strategy and you are making your 5% every day, probably 15 or 20% every week with good money management. You still not satisfied. You want to jump into Mr. A strategy, but Mr. A does not tell you what he is using. If the money management is bad, it's psychology and every other thing. But eventually, you now dump that strategy that is giving you consistent profit and jumping into that Mr. A strategy. Eventually, you lose your money. You blow that account. And you have forgotten that the strategy you have abandoned, the more you are using it, the more you tend to understand it. Like I said, we have a strategy called the King strategy. By the grace of God, I am the creator of the strategy, and I've been using the strategy going to 4 years right now. And by the grace of God, I've been able to upgrade the strategy 4 times. 4 times, and it keeps getting better. And very soon, before the end of this year, we're still going to upgrade the strategy. In the next 1 or 2 months, we're still going to upgrade the strategy to be able to give us more profit. That is how that is how it works. That is what you want to do. If you learn harmonic pattern very well, you will be able to know when a pattern is ready to extend. You will be able to know which pattern you want to take, even if it's the perfect pattern. You'll be able to know if it is good for you to take or not. That's all of it. All right. So now we're talking about the Gatly, okay, as one of the types of the harmonic pattern. Talking about the butterfly, crab, bat, shark, and cipher. Now, among these four harmonic pattern, guys, I really want to test to know those who have been using this pattern. For those of you who have been trading, if you have been trading using the pattern, type in yes in the chat. If you have been trading with the harmonic pattern, be sincere with yourself, guys. Type in yes in the chat. If you are not typing no, I want to be able to share something with you. Be sincere with yourself, guys. Type in yes in the chat if you have been using the pattern to trade in the past. Type in yes if you are not typing no. You see, at the end of this 3 days training, you will be grateful to God, not to any man. You will be grateful to God for this class, because I know what you're going to learn. I know it's going to be of huge benefit to you guys. Trust me, no doubt about it, except you are not ready to do it the way we're going to teach you. That is just the only issue. All right. All of you guys said you have not been using this. Now I'm going to share something with us. Let's go on the Google. Okay, let me share my, let's go on Google. I want to be able to share something with you guys. Okay, 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 guys. I hope you guys can see my Google platform, right? Now look at this, guys. I want to be able to show you something really, really amazing. This is all about harmonic pattern success rate. Among all the 6 patterns we have, all of them are good ones. Okay, now look at it. Harmonic pattern success rate of 80 to 95% win rate. What is this all about, guys? It means if you take 10 trades, okay, no matter the ones you take, either crab, butterfly, shark, cipher, any one of them, if you take 10 trades, it means out of 10 trades, the minimum you will win is 80. 8 out of 10. Now tell me, for those of you who have been trading either on demo or live account, any strategy that can give you 70% win rate, is this a good strategy or a bad one? Is this a good strategy or a bad strategy? Be sincere with yourself. Now, harmonic pattern has 80 to 95% win rate, which means virtually all the trades you're going to take, you may win all of the trade if you know how to go in time. All right, now look at it. The percentage of pattern success results for each of the harmonic pattern, Gatly, butterfly, crab, bat, is over 80% for all patterns, and in some cases over 90%. Let's even come to the bottom. Let's say 80%. Don't let us go to 90%. Let's say 80%. Any strategy that can give you close to 80%, even 70% is a very good one. All right. Now, but a lot of people, the reason why a lot of people are losing in this business using the harmonic pattern is simply because they do not know when a pattern will not extend. You see, the extension of a pattern is the reason why a lot of people are losing. All right. That is number one. Number two, the next thing is that people don't know which of the pattern to take, either continuation or reversal. But I tell you, continuation is the one you only want to look out for. Now let's go deeper. Let's go to the image and let's see something. Okay, let's check this out. Let's check this out, guys. Now, guys, I hope you can see my screen wide and clear, guys. I hope you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, type in yes in the chat, please. I want to be sure that we are on the same page, guys. If you can see my screen, type in yes in the chat. If you can see my harmonic pattern study screen on Google, type in yes in the chat, everybody. I want to be very sure we are on the same page, guys. All right, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Now, take a look at this. Study of over 100,000 harmonic patterns out of 100,000 trades that have been taken. Look at this, guys. We have butterfly, we have bat, we have gatly, we have crab. See, out of these four, these are the four most successful ones out of the 6 harmonic pattern. Out of the 6 harmonic pattern, these four are the ones that are most successful. Okay, we still have other ones. We still have 2 of them. We still have shark. Which other one do we have? We have shark. We have cyber. We still have shark. We have cyber. But now, out of these 4, you can say we have butterfly. Butterfly has 88.44% win rates, which means if you take 10 butterfly trade, you will win over 88 trades, close to 9 trades out of 10. And now look at Gatly, 88.10, the same thing, almost the same thing with butterfly. But bat right here has 90.17% win rate, which means if you take 10 trades, 10 bat pattern, out of that 10, you can only lose 1 if you take the trade at the right time rather. You're possibly going to lose 1 out of 10. And look at it, crab right here, 90.89%, which is almost 100%. Now I tell you guys, I tell all our students, take a look at this. Out of this trade, somebody said my voice is somehow low. Guys, please help me out. I want to be able to hear from you guys. Am I audible enough? Please let me know if I'm audible enough. Somebody said my voice is somehow low. Please, if I'm audible enough, type in 1 in the chat. If my voice is not good, type in 2. I want to be able to differentiate it, please. Let's help each other. If my voice is good and loud enough, type in 1. If it's not good enough, type in 2. Oh, Mr. Okay, somebody, I think we have 2 people. A large number of the classes, good. Somebody said clearly. Okay, those of you who, I think we have 2 people who says the voice is not so good, please, you may want to log out and come back in. All right, I have a way to test my server right here, and I feel everything is working perfectly well, but you guys can only confirm the same thing with me. That is the reason why I'm asking this. Okay, a lot of people said the voice is good. Please, those of you who can't hear very well, please, you may log out and come back in. That may help it. It's probably from your hand. Okay, large number of the class says it's okay. So let's keep moving. All right, it's important you guys, you hear me loud and clear. That is the reason why we are here. Now, out of these 4 patterns, we have 6. Okay, just have that at hold it at your left. We have 6 patterns, right? Now, out of these 6, these 4 we have here are the most successful ones. I am not saying those 2 are not good. I'm not saying shark and cyber are not good patterns. Okay, they are good patterns, all right? And I will tell you why they are good patterns, all right? Now, but according to statistics, these 4 trades, these 4 patterns are the most successful ones, all right, with higher win rates. I hope this is clear. Now, look at BAT. and crab. Out of these four, we still have two that are superb out of this. So now, my advice is this. Guys, please, few seconds, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I need to get some water. So look at it, guys. So out of these four, I want to be able to concentrate on bat and crab pattern. Right? You see, whenever the any pattern pops up and turns out to be bat or crab, I tend to pay more attention to it than every other. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying others are not good. They are good, of course, but because of their success rate, because of their win rate, I pay attention to bat and crab more than the rest four. All right, but the fact that they are bat and crab does not mean I have to trade it blindly. No. The fact, I repeat again, the fact that they are bats and crab does not mean I have to trade them anyhow. Okay, if you trade anyhow, you will get anyhow results. Okay, so since they are bat and crab, I only want to look for one direction, which is the continuation. I don't trade reversal pattern. I do not trade reversal pattern. I don't like to trade it. I've traded it enough and it's not as profitable as the continuation. So in one word, any of these patterns that turns out to be continuation will certainly deliver most of the time. All right. So you want to look out for bat pattern and crab pattern. All right. So guys, that is it. So let's go back into our slide. So if you have any question in there, please put it in the chat, guys. If you have any question, please put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Okay, all right. Thank you, Mr. Ridwan. I think everything is okay at your end. So you want to be able to note all these things, guys. You want to be able to know all these things. But the only challenge now a lot of people have is that how do I trade this? When can I trade this? When it is the time to take a trade, whenever any of these pattern pops up. Now let's go deeper. Let's go deeper, guys. Few seconds. Now let's go deeper. We have, like I said, we have several harmonic patterns. Look at this. Here we have Gatly. This is the structure of the Gatly. We have butterfly. This is the structure of butterfly. This is crab. All right. This is bat. All right, guys. So now this is shark. Okay, but I'm going to use one to explain this. Now let's use butterfly to explain this. Those of you who you are familiar with this, right? Now this is butterfly. This is the formation. We have bullish butterfly and bearish butterfly. What does this mean? What does this mean? It means the bullish butterfly means that the appearance of this pattern is telling us that we are to buy. We are to go long. We are to go bullish. All right. Permit me if I'm coming too low. For those of you who are highly experienced, permit me if I'm too low. We need to take it from the scratch for those who, for the sake of those who are not so experienced. All right. Let's put it that. Let's handle it that way. All right. So whenever this pattern appears, is telling us that this is ready. Price is ready to push up. Okay, we should be ready to buy. Now, any of the pattern that appears, either butterfly, cipher, crab, bat, any one of them, always have five-way move. All right? Five-way move. What do I mean by that? Look at X, A, B, C, D. This is called the five-way move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is called the five-way moves. I hope this is very, very clear, guys. Now, but for this to be able to occur, like I said earlier on, this is based on a Fibonacci ratio and extension. Let me tell you something, guys. During my first 2 years, let me just say after 2.5 years to 3 years when I got into this business, after I began to gain my, my foot in the business, I decided to keep learning this. Okay, I started learning harmonic pattern and all of that. It got to a point, I said, no, this is becoming too rigorous. Why is it rigorous? You need to understand the ratio, okay, and extension between all these moves to be able to trade harmonic patterns successfully without missing any of them. Now, for example, let's say from X right here to A, this is a move, okay? The retracement between A to B must be between this number, Fibonacci, 78.6 Fibonacci movements, all right? 78.6 Fibonacci retracement. And from between A and B, sorry, between B to C, the move between these two areas must be either 38.2 or 88.6. And you need to also understand the move between A and C, which is the extension of this. Okay, it has to be 161.8 or 261.8. So these are the Fibonacci ratios you want to put into your head, guys. So I learned it to a certain level that I said, no, okay, I understand this, I understand how this works. But trust me, before I think of drawing on two charts, I'm already exhausted. I'm already exhausted. Then I knew that there is a harmonic pattern, there is a scanner that can do all the work for me. But I decided, I said, okay, I want to know it. I want to know how it works. But it got to a point I had to drop it because it was too rigorous for me to start drawing. So this is where the harmonic scanner comes into play. So harmonic scanner simplifies all stuff for us. It makes it simple for you and I to trade it. Now, when we are trading the harmonic pattern, when the pattern forms, this is what you're going to see. This is something you are going to see. In the case of bullish, all right, you're going to see the pattern form in this direction, drawn on your chart. Okay, I'm saying this for the sake of those who are new. Okay, we are still going to go really deeper. Okay, but it's important we take it from A, B, C, D up to Z. All right, so this is what you are going to see that's going to be drawn on your chart. The only area you want to deal with when you are trading with the harmonic pattern, okay, is just the D level. All right, I said it, the D level. That is the only area you want to deal with, the D level. The appearance of the D level is what you are looking out for in any harmonic pattern. Okay, once the D appears, okay, once the D appears below, you see it appears below a chart, then it tells you that you should look for a buy. Okay, and in the case of a bullish butterfly, once the D appears at the top like this, it's telling you that market is ready to reverse, it's ready to go down. That is what you want to, you only need to learn, to know rather. All right, but the area of the D is where we want to take the sniper entry. That is where the job is. This area we don't joke with it. In these 3 days, we are going to tell you when to spot a pattern that is going to extend. When a pattern is going to extend, you will know. If a pattern is not going to extend, you will know. But the only challenge a lot of people have is that when harmonic pattern forms like this, sometimes some patterns may come in, the D may appear, but the next move that you're going to see is that this level, this move right here, will extend and it will invalidate the D. Let me try to draw it. This level will extend, and once it extends beyond this ratio, then it means the setup has been invalidated. The D will disappear. Okay, which means the whole of this setup is no more harmonic setup. But the appearance of the D, once a lot of people see it, they jump in. And once market extend, it eats them out in stop loss. And when they take a couple of trades like that, they will say, no, it's not working. So in these 3 days, we are going to teach you, we are going to let you know where you should look out for the D, the area where you want the D to appear exactly. So once the D appear at that spot, 80-85% of the time it will hold, and you will take your trade and it will deliver. I don't know if I'm making some sense, guys. If you're following, please type in yes in the chat. If you're following, type in yes in the chat. So the D area is one of the most important area we want to pay attention to during this 3 days class. So the D area is where you want to take a sniper entry, but a lot of people do not know how to do that. Even some people will take a sniper entry within the D area, but yet it will keep eating them out. I have 2 students like that that faced the same challenge until I had to go on few sessions with them, but now they are doing well. Okay, so all this we teach you in details, but the joy of it is that we still have a mentorship. That is one of the most important in our one of the good things that's going to help you guys more. All right, thank you so much, guys, for having the yes in the chat. So that is it, guys. That is it. We have a lot of things to still pour to you guys during this 3 days training, but believe me, harmonic pattern has come to the era where you only need one thing, one system to work for you guys. Please, I want to beseech those of you who are jumping from one strategy to the other, stop all of that. I have been there, done that. I'm telling you this from experience. I'm telling you all this from experience. Stop it. Fix one strategy. At least use that strategy for 3 to 4 months. If it is not working, check what is not working. If you think that you've checked it right and yet you're still meeting it, you're still and it's not delivering, then you can decide to switch to another strategy. All right. So like I said, the D area is the area we are going to focus more on it. So I want to congratulate those of you on the chat right about now. Okay. So I'm going to put in a link in the chat, a Telegram link in the chat right now. Go right now. Go and yeah, I'm going to talk about Bearish Butterfly in a jiffy. I think I've talked about it, but I'm going to still talk about it. Trust me, within these 3 days, you're going to learn a lot. No doubt about it, except you don't want to open your mind to what you're going to learn. Okay, guys, this Telegram channel is basically created for those of you who are online. All right, so go right about now. Go join this Telegram channel. I'll give you guys 1 minute. Go right now, click on it, join the channel, and let's continue. Because this channel is what I'm gonna use to give you guys the free harmonic pattern for those of you who will take action. Okay, this is basically for those who will take action, and the scanner I'm going to give to you guys is going to be the premium. The premium, when I mean premium, and I'm going to show you proof that it's a premium one compared to the basic. All right, so go right about now. If you do not join this channel, then after the class, I'm not going to give privilege to anyone who is not on this channel. If ever I'm going to give scanner to every other person, it's going to be the basic. It's going to be the basic. So I'm going to give this the premium one to those of you who are here. And that is the reason why I said you need to wait till towards the end of the class. All right. And you have to wait until end of this class to have additional information that will help you to get this scanner. All right. So waiting alone, it's not about joining and leave. Once you leave, you may not have access to it. Okay, it is the information that you will take away from this chart right here on this call that will help you to be eligible with with the group as you've joined. All right. So guys, I want to know if you have joined. Let me know, because once we end the session, you won't be able to join anymore. So let me know once you've joined. Quickly, guys. Just hold on. I still have one or two topics to share with you guys before we end today's session, but that is going to be important. But I have an information to put out to you guys that we give you access to the premium harmonic pattern. All right, harmonic indicator. All right, the indicator is worth alone more than $100. You can inquire from the group. Those who attended the last class bought it. I gave some free, and those who attended right after that bought it at $120, $100. But the reason why I do this is simply because a lot of people are a lot of people think they only want to wait for the recording. Of course, the recording will be available, but it is not all about recording alone. It's not all about recording alone. Mr. Eniabasi, okay, you can let me give you a code to chat me up at the, let me private chat him, just few seconds. Just few seconds. Let me give you a code to chat me up at the end of the class so I will know it's you. Okay, that is basically for you, Mr. Eniabasi. So I'm going to ask for that. So I'm going to ask for that, then I'll know. No, take that as I'm putting it on the chart for you. Just write it down somewhere. It's privately for you. Let's go back let's go back to class, guys. So now let's talk about the bullish butterfly. So now the bullish butterfly also has a 5-wave move. All right, the same way with the bullish also has the same way with bearish. Okay, this should be bearish. All right, this should be bullish, this should be bearish. Okay, I think it's a mistake from the graphic designer. This should be bearish. All right, so the bearish also have the same move with bullish. All right, so the only thing is that it's just the opposite side of it. It's just the opposite side of it. So the movement is going to be the same thing. All right, from X to A, the reversal between X and A is going to be 78.6% Fibonacci ratio, which is also the same thing with this, as you can see. Okay, so now, like I said, the only area you only want to get yourself concerned with is the D level. The D level is what you want to keep putting your eyes towards. That is the area you only want to look out for. And once you start looking out for, you know the exact area where the D is going to stop and reverse. Because a lot of time, the market makers knows that the harmonic pattern is the one of the most pattern in the world that people are looking out to trade. Okay, it's the most popular strategy, no doubt about that. harmonic pattern is the most popular, and the market makers know when these patterns are coming in. So once they see the D that it has formed, most of the time they tend to, like I just explained, they tend to extend it, because they know that you're going to put your stop loss above the D, take your trade right here, but they will extend it from here to hit your stop loss, then market will start going down. But there are some area in the chart. Okay, we're going to show all that to you in the chart. Okay, during these 3 days, it's going to be a practical class. So there are some area where the D will get to. All right, they did not burn it well. It will reverse. Either the market maker like it or not, it will reverse. If at all they want to extend it, it will first of all reverse and give you your own little profit before it reverses. So those are the kind of area we want to work with, and that is the area we take critical look at. All right. So now, guys, permit me to share something with you before I share an information with you. Few seconds, guys. Now, during these 3 days class, what are we going to learn? During this 3 days class, what are we going to learn? What are we going to learn during this 3 days class, guys? Look at this. During this 3, I hope you can see my flyer. During this 3 days class, this is the course content. Excellent 3 pips to 5 pips super sniper entry. Price is a pure price action trading with minimum 1 to 8 risk reward ratio. And as a matter of fact, due to market condition, I don't take a trade that is less than 1 to 5 with harmonic pattern. If I see that a trade is not going to give me minimum of risk 1 to get 5, I am not going to take that trade. So the minimum I like to take is 5, 10, 22. The highest trade I've taken with harmonic pattern is about 35, 1 to 35. And when it got to 132, I closed it. I said, no, this profit is okay. But along the line, you will be able to take a profit along the line. Now, with this 3 pips excellent super sniper strategy, we don't take a trade that is more than maximum between 8 and 10 pips. If it is more than 10 pips maximum, we will ignore it. We will ignore it because we feel the stop loss is too large for us. So we always want to look out for 3 pips, 2 pips. I've taken 2 pips trades several times in the past. So taking 2 pips trades alone, once that trade gives you 20 pips profit, man, that is 1 to 10. No doubt about that. So that is the reason why I said you don't need many trades. You only need 2 quality trades or 3 to deliver within a week. That is just it. So the course content, we are going to teach you how to take this in a very serious way, strict way, that you will be able to make profit. Okay, that is one of the important things you want to learn during this course. Now, back to harmonic pattern. Another one is that all the things I've been able to show you is just like 5%. Okay, what you are going to learn during these 3 days, all you have been learning within this the last 1 hour is just like between 3 to 5%. So you can imagine 95% still left behind. So harmonic pattern recognition and trading. So we are going to go deeper in the pattern recognition and trading. All right. The next one we're going to talk about is confluence trading on harmonic pattern. Now, having the excellent super sniper entry price action strategy is a different one, but confluence trading on harmonic pattern is another powerful way. You see, what is confluence all about? Confluence is by having 2, 3, 4, 5 things to agree in a situation, at a point in time, because the Bible says in the mouth of two, okay, the truth is established. So the confluence is when you have two things agreed at a point in time. Either, for example, either your trend line, the harmonic scanner, the Fibonacci, the what is it called? A lot of them like that. So when you have about 3 or 4 things agreed at a point in time, that tells you that, see, market makers are joking. This is going to drop. This is going to go in your direction. So that is what confluence is all about. And we go deeper in this during this course. All right, we go deeper in this, no doubt about that. The next one is super sniper entry on harmonic scanner, which is what I have just explained. Okay, how to take the sniper entry. That is just the most important thing. With the D, once you spot the D and you know that this is the area, the D is not going to extend. Number one thing you want to spot is that spot the area the D is not going to extend. That is it. And once the D is there, then start looking for the entry. It's as simple as that. But the how to take the entry without losing out is the most important thing. This will go deeper in this during this course. Now the next one is top-down analysis. See, another top notch. When you have this top-down analysis, you see, it gives you the overall move of that particular currency pair. You can do this on any pair, any instrument, okay? Either forex, stock, crypto, anything that has charts. Just understand the top-down analysis. So this is a separate subject that we teach. We go deeper in it. Okay, so you want to be able to learn this, to know how to use this. Once you understand this alone, you can trade the sniper entry on the top-down analysis. Okay, and when you are able to understand how to merge the top-down analysis with the harmonic scanner, it tells you the overall direction where the harmonic should go. So when you see if the harmonic is going against the trend according to your top-down analysis, you may want to ignore it. And as a matter of fact, overall, I tell our students, if you pay attention to your chart, at the end of, in every week, you should be able to have nothing less than 5 trades, good 5 trades that you can boast that these trades are most likely to go in my direction. Good 5 trades. I'm not talking about junk trade. You can have close to 25 patterns, 15 patterns in a week. But I'm talking about good quality trades. And as a matter of fact, for 3 quality trades in a week, but you will see up to 5. And that is even more than enough. So you match that with the top-down analysis, more powerful. All right, I hope this is very, very clear, guys. Now look at it. I'm going to talk about risk calculation. See, we have been talking, we've been discussing about a lot of things right here. But risk calculation is the king of all of them. Why is it the king? I will explain this. If you are very good, if your strategy is very, very good, you know how to take the sniper entry, you know how to manage your trade, you know how your psychology, your emotion is well balanced. If everything is perfect and this one is not perfect, believe me, you will still blow that account. Somebody says why? I know you're asking yourself why. Of course, you still blow that account because there will be a time, there will be a week where market will, will play with your emotion. Market will not respect your strategy. It is your risk management that will help you. And as a matter of fact, I can remember the second week of January this year, I have a losing streak using the sniper entry. I have a losing streak. In a week, I lost about 8% of my account in a week. That was in January. It was a losing streak. So with that, if I did not have good money management in place, I probably should have blown that account. Okay, and there was a week where I took, I think the 3rd week or 2nd week of January. third week or fourth week, I beg your pardon, I took 10 trades. Hear me out, guys. I took 10 trades. Out of that 10, I lost 7. I won 3. With that 3 alone, I was able to bank 28%. I remember vividly. I can still remember very well. With that 3 trades, I was still able to bank 28% of my account. Having recovered all the seven trades I've lost and still ended in 28% profit. Why am I able to do that? It's because of the risk management. All right. So you don't joke with risk management. In every section of our section or any training we bring up, we talk about risk management because it is important. Fine. Let's assume some of you, a lot of you knows how to do this. You are doing it. You are perfect with it. But we still like to talk about it. Reason why is because it teaches you, it tells you that you need to take it more serious. That is the joy of it. Okay, so we talk about risk management in a very good way. Now, the next one right here is institutional trade management. This is something I learned from my mentor, but the way I learned it from my mentor is the way I've been able to twist it in a better way. So when I showed him sometimes last year, when I showed him, sir, come and look at what I've been able to do with the institutional trade management. He said this is even better than what he has taught me. Can you imagine that? So I've been able to some of the students, and some of them are even coming back to me, telling me we need to do this, we need to do, and I have to applaud them that I really, really have to encourage them that this is good. I never thought about this. So nobody brought this from heaven. It is the time you devote to this that will pay you off. All right, you're a student, I'm a student. I'm teaching you right now, but I am indirectly learning from you as you are learning from me. That is the way it works. It's 50-50, tit for tat. So let's talk about the institutional trade management. Institutional trade management, in a way, is a way where you'll be able to manage the basket of your trade. See, guys, go anywhere. Go and search it on Google. Go on YouTube. Go anywhere. Look out for institutional trade management. What you will see is going to be different. In fact, even if you will see, even if you are going to see, but let's assume you find 1 or 2 videos. If you find it's going to be different from what you're going to learn the way we are going to teach you. All right. So institutional trade management is one of the good things that you want to put into your, your trading career. So, and it does not stop right there. We have so much more. We have so much more to teach you. And another one that we're going to include that is part of this class is Fibonacci strategy, another powerful strategy on its own. That is as a bonus, and so much more. So, guys, I have a lot to dish out to you guys. A lot to dish out to you guys. If time permits me, I'm going to speak from now to tomorrow. But trust me, let's go back into the slide. Let's go back into the slide. So we talk about the course content, harmonic pattern recognition and trading. I think I've been able to touch a little bit on that, just 5%, 2 to 3% on that. So we're still going to go deeper during this 3 days training. All right. We are going to go deeper on the harmonic pattern recognition and how to trade it, complex trading and harmonic pattern, sniper entry on harmonic pattern, top-down analysis, excellent 3 to 8 piece super sniper entry strategy. I like this a lot. Okay, so risk calculation, the top notch. Now, look at the cost content and benefits, guys. Okay, we have a lot of benefits. This was prepared for last session, all right, but it has changed. Now, look at the 3 days intensive practical class. 3 days intensive practical class. So with these 3 days, we have a pre-recorded video for this. All right, based on the session we have the last time. All right. So if you want to attend this 3 days class, it's going to be on a pre-recorded video based on our last session. Okay, we have a pre-recorded video, a powerful session that covers all what we have been talking about so far, even far beyond. All right, because there's no time to go deeper on what I want to dish out to you guys this evening. Okay, so the 3 days intensive practical class is being recorded in a video, all right, based on our last session. All right, so 1 month mentorship coaching on harmonic trading. This is the deal right there, guys. So after you've gone through the video class, okay, on the 3 days practical class, you have access to 1 month mentorship. This is where you also want to be. This is another thing that you need, believe me, because in the course of your learning, along the line, you may have made 1 or 2 mistakes that need to be corrected. So the 1 month mentorship and coaching is a thing that you don't want to joke with. So this is going to happen once in a week. We're going to meet once in a week for the whole of a month. Okay, so here we're going to teach you, okay, this is where you are getting it right, this is where you're getting it wrong. So I'm going to keep giving you assignments to be sure that you are doing it the right way, because it is not all about having a lot of people, but having serious-minded people that will share this testimony. That is just the joy. So the 1 month mentorship is what you need to attend after the 3 days practical class. So the reason why we've made this a video class for the 3 days is simply because we have a lot of people, a lot of working class people who may not have time to join the class. And as a matter of fact, a lot of people have chatted me up that they may not have time to join to this class as they are still on the way, this is that. And there's no way, as we are having the live class, a lot of people may want to join, but due to their work time schedule and all of that. So that's why we made the 3 days practical class available on video based on our last session. All right, so every one of you can watch this at your own convenient time, then join the mentorship class. But we expect you should have finished the 3 days. It's actually 4 videos, okay, a lengthy 4 videos. One of them is nothing less than 2 hours. So you can imagine a session, one session that is over 2 hours. So imagine what you are going to learn. So guys, that is the way it works. So the videos will be for you guys to learn from it at your own space, then join the class. The mentorship, we're going to put that in a time that is going to be more convenient for everyone, for at least 80% of those who will take the course to join. And at the same time, the recording video will also be available. All right, now the next one is free harmonic scanner indicator. So this basic indicator is what will be given to those who will watch this video after this class and really want to take the course. All right, I don't know if you're getting it. The basic video is what will be given to those who will watch this video after this class and are willing to take the course. Okay, why the advanced one right here, as you are saying, okay, so you can see access to buy highly discounted harmonic pattern indicator, which is what we did the last time for $120. And now I decided to give those of you who are here for free. And that is basically for those of you who are on that group that have joined that. Anyone that is willing to take this indicator and outside that group, we pay $120. We don't care who the person is. It's not meant for everybody, but for the serious-minded people. So you are getting this because you can devote some time to be here, because you really serious to grow, and we want to really help you guys to grow. All right, so the free advanced indicators, harmonic indicator with dashboard, will be given to you guys for those who will take action and that belong to the group. That is it, guys. So now another good thing is that even if you subscribe to this 3 days training class, I'm going to supply you between 2 to 4 sniper entry trades set up for 2 weeks. Okay, which means every week I'm going to give you between 2 to 4 quality trades. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Okay, so With this alone, you can recover whatever money you pay for this class with these trades alone. So I'm going to give you guys for 2 weeks. All right. So for all of this course, guys, we have been, our regular price for this is $120. Okay, I have a student that says we should take it to $200. A student like a colleague, but I said no, because we have the mind of helping a lot of people. So the regular price is $120, and by the grace of God, on our next session, we are going to take it back to $20 for those who are ready, not for everybody. All right. So now we have struck out the regular price. We are on the discounted price. So the discounted price is $70. All right, $70. Okay, for those who will take this course after this training, after today's class. All right, those who are ready to take this course after today's class is going to be $70. So for those of you who are here, the fact that you are here, you want to benefit the advanced harmonic scanner indicator, the early bird is just $50. Okay, $50. And this is not 72 hours, please. Okay, it is not 72 hours. Okay, this is cancelled. If you want to take the early bird discount for $50 and benefit the advanced indicator, no doubt I'm going to give you the advanced indicator, and I'm going to show you proof that it is an advanced indicator, and the indicator will be, customized to you forever. And once it is yours forever. Nothing can take it away. You can install it on anything so far as it is programmed in your name. That's all. You can keep using it anywhere. So this is just $50 for early birds, and this early birds ends tonight by 12 a.m. tonight. Okay, and that is basically for those of you who are here right now. So if you really want to take this, you want to take part in the early bird discount to have access to the advanced harmonic patterns indicator, you want to act now, please. All right, so this is just $50. So after today, once it is tomorrow, it goes back to $70. Okay, it goes back to $70. So for those of you who are on the group, which I have just sent a link to you right now, you're on the. So if you are not paying tonight, if you are paying tomorrow, it is $70, please, and you will have access to the advanced indicator. But for those who are outside the group, we pay $70. We only have access to the basic. Okay, so you can see the difference. There's a lot of big difference between the basic indicator and the advanced. Okay, it's like a grandfather to a baby. Let me just put it that way, a grandfather to a baby. So that is the way it works. So guys, if you're ready, let me know in the chat if you are ready. I don't understand, Mr. Uju. What do you mean by I should put it on the screen? Put what on the screen? So for those of you who are ready, okay, just a moment, guys. Okay, somebody said I should post the group link again. The group link again. This is the harmonic group. This is the harmonic group. Please, if you are not on this group and you pay tonight, I'm not going to give the advanced indicator to you. The group is solely created to be able to filter out, because a lot of people tend to lie. Please join this group if you really want to pay tonight. And if you want to pay tonight, you pay only $50 and get the advanced indicator. So the group qualifies you to take the advanced indicator. So if you are not paying tonight and you're paying tomorrow, you are paying $70. If you belong to the group, you take the advanced indicator. If you do not belong to the group, you only take the basic indicator. That is the way it works, guys. All right. So that is the benefit of you being there, being on the on the call tonight, because a lot of people, a lot of excuses, and if you continue to make excuse, believe me, it's going to be more difficult to make money in this business. Nothing good comes easy. So if you are making payment tonight, that is the uh account details. All right, you may want to screenshot this. All right, so chat me up. $50 at 450. At 450 is actually 18,000 naira Nigerian money. If you are paying with Bitcoin, if you're outside Nigeria, you're paying with Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency, chat me up. Okay, chat me up right now on this, any of these. This is for Telegram. This is for Telegram, and this is for WhatsApp. Okay, so chat me on any at 450, at 459 Nigerian money. So that's going to be at 18,000 naira if I'm right. Oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to put in something in the chat, guys. So at 450 naira per dollar. So that is it, guys. So if you're making your payments, once you make your payment, please chat me up right after your payment. So the $50 early bird discount ends tonight, but by 12 a.m. Nigerian time. Once we cross to tomorrow, anything after 12 a.m. goes back to $70. So thank you so much, guys, for having me. Please let me know if you have any question in the chat. Please put in your question in the chat. Once you make your payment, the videos will be sent. And trust me, after the video, you put in some comments on the group. No doubt about that. You will really, really be happy you do. Well, once you pay, once you get money, once the discounted price is on, it goes back to $120. That is it. Once the discounted price is off in the next 1 week, it goes back to $120. Okay, and with that $120, you only have access to the free indicator. So the basic indicator, I beg your pardon. I'm sorry, sir. You see, that is just the reason why you belong to the group. That is the reason why you see, besides with you guys, the advanced indicator alone is $120. I can give you a site where you can get something like this, and on that site is $480. I can give you a site where you can go to get something like that. It's $480. It's $480. No doubt about that. Let me check if I have a student on here. If she can, Mrs. Gift, are you on the call? I'm not sure she's here. She's one of the advanced harmonic previous harmonic pattern students. She went on that site and said, wow, I've done something really good to them. So that is it. In fact, if you want to look at get a good harmonic pattern out there are several harmonic patterns, but a lot of them are only reversal pattern. A lot of them will not give you continuation. That is the problem. You only wait and keep waiting and keep waiting. Continuation pattern will not come, because harmonic is basically for reversal. But you'll be able to work with an indicator that can give you reversal and continuation pattern. And the continuation pattern is what we need. So 80% of the harmonic pattern out there, we only give you the reversal. We only give you the reversal and we not give you the continuation. But for this, trust me, it's a good one. Even the basic one, we give you the continuation several times. But it's like a father, a grandfather to a baby when it comes to the advanced and the basic indicator. All right. So guys, for those who are making the payment tonight before 12 Okay, sorry about that. I got booted out. Somebody was saying, will there be class tomorrow or today is the end? Actually, to Mr. Ridwan, today is the end of the presentation. So once you or anyone is making his payment tonight, once you make your payment, you have access to the 3 days intensive practical video. All right, and after the 3 days, by next week Friday, we will start the mentorship. So the mentorship is where you want to be after you've, even if your mind is wide open with the 3 days video, believe me, it's more than enough for you to learn. The 3 days video is more than enough for you to learn. But the mentorship is just an additional advantage for you guys. In case you're making any mistakes, so you can come into the mentorship and learn and correct any mistake and start making money. I tell people I've been in a month program where I have to pay $150 for 1 month mentorship. $150 for 1 month mentorship. So and again, I've attended a class where I paid $2,200 for 3 month program, even though I paid installmentally. But it's worth it now. I'm making the money. But nevertheless, I'm still acquiring more knowledge, reinvesting little of the money I made to get more knowledge, because forex market is diverse. You need to keep upgrading your knowledge. But the joy is that you want to keep making money. You want a system that can keep giving you the money. That is it. And that is why the training has been put up. Somebody said, how do we get the video? Once you make your payments, chat me up on any of the, on either Telegram or WhatsApp. Okay, chat me up, then I get the video across to you and the indicator. All right, but remember, if you have not joined the Telegram group, please go and join it right about now before we end the session in few minutes. So if you do not belong to this session and you chat me up and I check you up, you are not there, sorry, I may either have to return your money or you take the basic indicator, because the advanced indicator will be given to those who belong to the group I have just created purposely for this class. All right, so thank you so much, guys. If you're interested, that is the account details. You may want to put on the screenshot right about now before we end the session. So make your payments and chat me up right after the class. So let me know if you have any more questions before we call it a day. Thank you so much for having me. I'm super delighted, super elated. I'm looking forward to the successful ones in the mentorship class. I want to be able to work with you guys. I want to correct what you have been doing wrong. All right, it's going to be my joy to impact you positively and see that you're making money. All right, so guys, let me know if you have any question in the chat before we call it a day. Let me know if you have any question in the I'm going to prove the basic and the advanced indicator to you. I'm going to prove both of them to you, so you know if what I'm giving to you is what I said I'm going to give to you. So if I don't want to give something, all our students can testify to it. I'm not going to be here to say it. All right, I won't be here to talk about it if I'm not ready to give it out to you guys, and I don't want to give it to just anybody. All right, but for serious-minded people, those of you who are here. So for those of you who have not joined our YouTube channel, go right about now, go join. You have a lot to learn from our channel. Believe me, you have a lot to learn. And if you have not joined our, well, that's going to be either $120, because the discounted price alone is going to end. The $70 discounted price will end next week, Saturday. It will end next week Saturday. That is just for $70. So after the discounted price, it goes back to the regular price, $120. So with the regular price, you pay $120, you get the videos. Then if you belong to the group we've just created, for those of you who are here, you get the advanced pattern. All right. I hope that is very clear, Mr. Shinedu. So any question in the chat? All right, so thank you so much, guys. I super celebrate you guys. I super celebrate you guys for being here. I hope and look forward to work with you guys. So thank you so much for having me. If you have any question, that is my WhatsApp and that is my Telegram handle. Chat me up and let's discuss. Thank you so much, guys, for having me. I look forward to seeing you guys in the advanced class. So thank you so much and bye bye for now. Have a pleasant day and God bless you all. Bye bye for now.